Hi guys, today I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to fold this really nice looking plane called Metalhawk. As you can see, the design is very beautiful plane. Has these engines in the back, the fins, really nice wings, an air intake. It just looks like a very pretty detailed plane. But also it looks really, really cool. It's not the hardest to fold. If you folded origami before, it's kind of intermediate. Actually, more advanced, but really only if you know how to fold origami. If you're more good at it. So the first step is to fold from one corner to the other corner. And open that up. And fold, same thing on the other side. Now we're going to reverse this crease and just squash fold this so that this point lands here. Flip that over, do the same, and flip this over on the other side too. Now we're going to do the same thing here. Squash fold this. Just fold this back over. And now you're going to want to squash fold each one of these four flaps again. So first this side. And now this side. Now before you do the other side, first you're going to want to fold this point to the top. Unfold that and then squash fold it like the other two. Same thing on the other side. Alright, you're going to want to leave one side like this and go to the other side, and you're going to open the model up a bit just so it looks like this. Lay it flat like this, and now you want to fold the crease that goes from this corner to this corner. Then you're going to fold this top edge to here. Unfold that, do the same thing on the other side. Now, just going to pull this crease to the edge. And same thing on the other side, pinch this crease and pull it to this edge. And now swivel this out. Make sure it lands like this and push this crease back. Same thing here. So now it should look like this. And you're just gonna fold it onto the other side. it over, and we're doing a swivel fold right here. You're opening it up on this crease, and then you're folding it on this one, so it should collapse like this. And just fold this flap to the other side and do the same thing, folding it like that. Flip this to the other side. Now fold this layer to the center. Unfold that. And now we're gonna do a pedal fold right here. So you wanna basically push along these two creases you just made, right? And then, so it should be like this, right? So look, you take this crease and this crease, and you want to make a new crease right here, and two new creases right here. Just fold it up like that. Now this is what it should look like. Now you're going to fold this edge to the center on both sides. Same thing on the other side. Open that up. Now undo this pedal fold. Open this up. And now we're doing another pedal fold where you want to restructure this so that you're on this side, you're pushing in on this point right here, but on the other side, and you want to try like collapse this just like that. So that was a bit complicated. Let me show you it again. So the plane starts from here. You're opening the plane up, unfolding this, and then it kind of naturally wants to fold like this. So you're creating a point up there, and you're just gonna push that down, right? But it's not laying flat. So first, in the side here, you want to land this crease on this crease, like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Just like this. And then you're just going to be doing a squash fold right here, making sure this edge lines with itself. And now we're gonna do another pedal fold. We're gonna push this layer down just to reverse this crease, and we're pushing this up like this. Just like that. And this is what your plane is gonna look like. So this is what it looks like from the top. So right now we have these creases right here. So you wanna fold that we already made before. So you wanna fold in on this and fold this in too. Now we're gonna do a closed sink fold right here. Just flipping that thing inside out. Now you're folding this triangle along this edge. Now fold this edge down to here. Same thing on the other side. Fold along this edge. I'll fold this to here. Unfold that. And now we are going to do a swivel fold where you're pulling this crease, you're pinching it, and if you'll notice there's another layer in here, right here, that you're going to be creasing as well. And you want to pull it until basically this layer here lands on this crease. Same thing on the other side. Pinch this and get it to land flat like this. And now we're just going to go back here real quick, and we have to fold in that other tab right there. Just forgot to do that. So it should look like that. So this is just going to help the plane fly a bit farther by making the nose heavier. Open that up and fold that tab in. Close it up. So this is what the plane should look like now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a swivel fold where we're pulling this edge to the center. Making a crease in here. So all the way, you have to crease all the way into that pocket, and you want to squash fold this so that this layer lands right on this crease right here. Or this crease is going to land right there. Same thing on the other side. Swiveling this. Right, so as you can see, mine are a bit uneven, so I just want to try and fix that for a second. Sorry about that noise. Then you are going to, 1 second, okay. Then you're going to want to fold this triangle up to the top. Right, and then you're gonna fold like this, so that this edge, it starts from here, and this edge should land on itself. Same thing on the other side. And you wanna unfold, sorry about that. Then you wanna unfold, just push these flaps to the side, like this. And you're gonna make a rabbit ear fold on the creases you just made. Fold one, fold the other, and fold them together. Fold this flap to each side. And now we're just going to do a squash fold for this flap. So this is where you're gonna get the cockpit from for this plane. Right. Then you're basically gonna wanna fold one flap to this side and just swivel fold along that crease right there, like so, and then just put this down and unfold that. Other side, swivel along this crease, and you're just making a new crease right there. And then unfold that. Now we're gonna reverse that. So this is a bit of a tricky step. First, you want to fold on this crease, so that it looks like this. Then, it's like that. And you're gonna fold this flap to the side, and you are just pushing this layer down. Oh, that got a bit messy, so let me show you a better way to do it. You could just fold like that along here, and right after that you could just neatly fold this tab in like that. Same thing here. First you're gonna fold in on this crease like that, and you could simply see kind of blending this layer on this crease right here and just collapsing that, and then you're pushing this layer down. Now you're gonna flip over to this side, and you just wanna do a bit of an inside reverse fold. So you're folding on this crease, and it's going to go from here to here. Same thing on the other side. It's a bit of a inside reverse fold, like this. Nothing too hard. You're gonna flip the plane over, and right here, right there at that point, you're going to make just a bit of a pinch. Doesn't, just like a pinch there, it doesn't matter where it like in what direction it points. And that's going to help you. Oh my god. That's going to basically help you when you need to fold this in. So look, you're folding this in along that crease. And then we turn it to the other side. And then we just land this edge on this layer right here. Increase all the way into that pocket right there. Then we're just going to push this bit of paper down and lay it flat like this, which is a bit of a tricky step, but nothing too bad. And do the same thing here. Just make a little pinch crease right there, and then fold this in like here. Now fold this edge. Now make sure this edge lands on this layer. I want to crease it all the way into that pocket, and then I'm going to push this paper down and lie it flat. And if you look to the other side, this this crease right here, I've marked with black, should land on the edge for this wing. Just want to get this a bit fixed up. Right. So now you are going to fold this layer. It starts, the fold is going to start from where it meets the wing. And then this little corner right here is going to land on this edge right here. So like this. So it should look like that. Then here we have another bit of a tricky step. You're opening this up a bit. First, you want to make sure that this crease becomes really visible. So you're just going to flatten it out well like that. Open this up. And you are basically folding right along here. So see, I'm just pushing this in. And this crease right over here, folding on that one too. Pinch this together, and you see this corner right here is going to go under this pocket. Like that. Great. Now we're going to do a swivel fold. We're opening it up along here. And then you're pushing down this so that this layer lands on this edge. And you could just reverse that. After you did that, you could like stick a pen underneath this layer right here. Just open it up and free that bit of paper. And you're just going to fold this tab underneath. Right, and you're going to flip over to the other side. And we have this bit of extra paper right here. The plane got smaller a while ago, so I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So now you have this little bit of paper right here. So you're folding it as far as it'll go. And then you want to basically reverse that so that instead of the wing hanging loose like this, it's going to lock the wing together. Then after that, you're going to just fold this edge, this layer to this edge of the wing. And reverse it. Now, same thing on this side. Fold this layer over this wing. Like that, so that this corner lands right here. And open that up a bit. Oh, I wanna harden the crease a bit more to make it a bit more visible. So flatten this out. Push this in. And then you're going to need to fold along that crease right there. So it's just forming a bit of a little thing right there. And this corner is supposed to go under that pocket, so like try to maneuver, like just push the corner into there. Fold this little bit of paper as far as it goes and reverse it into the plane so that locks the wing together. Now swivel fold this so that this edge lands here. Reverse that inside. And now we have this bit of paper here that we want a bit of trapped paper that we want to release. So we're just taking that out and folding this flap behind. So just like this. Now it's time to get to work on the, oh, one more thing. Fold this edge, this layer to this edge. And reverse that. So just so you get a stronger wing. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you wanna kinda, first, I'm gonna fold this layer along this edge. Same thing on the other side. Just like this. And we're gonna inside reverse fold that, like this. Same thing here. Flip it over. Fold this edge to the center. Right, so this is the part where we're working on the air intakes of the plane, and then we're gonna get to work on the wings. Same thing here. Open that up, and we're doing the pedal fold here. And as you can see, these two joints right here don't want to stay flat, so you have to just open up this pocket, open up this pocket, and flatten it out. And you want to open this up and squash fold this. Same thing on the other side. Now you just want to sink fold that, like so. So basically, you're opening this up a bit, popping right here, and collapsing this whole thing. And now for the air intakes, you want to fold this top triangle to this intersection, and inside reverse fold that, so it looks like this, and do the same thing here. And you're just gonna fold this tab to one side, this tab to the other. Excuse the noise in the other room. And you're folding this triangle up as far as it goes, like this. Turn it over and just fold this little tab down. Now you're going to fold this bit of excess paper along this edge. And then you're just going to slide this triangle under here. So now you can see when we jet fold the model, here are going to be the air intakes. Now if you don't want air intakes that are like perfectly circular, if you don't want to round them, then you could just, fold along here. If you want to have them square, what you do is you basically fold along this little edge. That's if you want them to be square. If you want them to be circular, don't do that. Same thing here. Right, and then after, we will just open this up, and it would be square, a bit more square like that. So now just put this triangle under, and then we are going to basically form a crease here, like this, and pull this whole crease up to here. Just pull that up. Same thing here. Form a bit of a crease there. And pull it up. Alright, so you already have like this. So it's basic, you're just making a crease down here. Yeah. That's how you do it. And now you are going to basically fold this edge to this layer. This same thing on the other side. Now you're gonna fold this crease and land it on this same layer. And now fold this point to the edge of the wing, to the tip of the wing. Same thing here. Fold this crease to the layer. Fold the tip, this little point to the tip of the wing. Unfold all that. And now we're going to do some inside reverse fold. So open it up a bit like this. Reverse this reverse these two creases like this. And reverse this crease. And also reverse these two. So this is how it should look like. So you're basically just reversing all those creases so that the plane ends up looking like this. Same thing on the other side. Open this up, reverse these two, reverse this one, and reverse this. Excuse the noise. I'm just gonna fix this wing for a bit. Right, so now you're gonna wanna fold, from here, right here, and you're gonna wanna fold until it catches right there. Flatten out this crease. You'd want to do that a lot. Man, they just shut up. Sorry about that. Constantly. And then here, same thing, fold the fin from here till it catches over there. And fold that. Now you're gonna fold a crease, fold this layer to this edge. Right, now I'm gonna highlight this crease right here. And the one we just made. Okay, so those two creases that we just made, I highlighted. And then you're gonna wanna fold one crease that goes right along this edge. So, yeah. I'm gonna highlight that crease too. So basically you want to fold a crease from here to there. Like that. Fold along that. And while you're doing that, you're going to want to push in on this crease and lay the fin flat. This is a bit complicated, I understand, but it's kind of hard to explain this too much. And then you're gonna just basically reverse this. So while it's like this, you wanna reverse. See, let me just show you. See, we have this tab right here, so you wanna reverse that inside of the plane. Kind of a tricky step, but it's not the worst. I'm gonna fold this tip to right here. Unfold that, fold this tip to the crease you just made. Now we're gonna repeat that on the other side. And I'm going to highlight it, all the creases again, just to make it easier to follow. So first we gotta make this crease along this edge right here. Flatten that. Like that. And highlight that crease. And I'm gonna fold this edge to here. You only need to fold until there. I'm gonna highlight that crease as well. So right at this intersection right here. Oh my. And I'm gonna, this is not a crease yet, but I'm just drawing where the crease should be. Oh my God. Excuse me. Ignore. And we're just folding on the crease I just kind of drew. And this crease at the same time. It should lie flat like this. So just once again, we're folding on this crease and this crease. And we're going to reverse this crease, and we're folding it backwards. While we're folding it backwards, so we're folding it backwards into there, and just folding on this crease again. Fold this tip to here, and fold that, fold the tip to there again. Alright, now we're going to reverse this, that tip inside, and then push this flap to here. Same thing on the other side. Reverse the tip, and push this flap. You could unfold that. And now we're going to make a crease, just folding this. Here comes the trickiest parts of the wing. So we're folding this edge to the wing, to the edge of the wing. And you're also going to want to basically have this crease those creases reversed like this. So you could just open this up. Now here's the tricky part. Basically you want to find where, because we're going to eventually reverse this tab into the wing. But this part right here, there's a layer right here that's about to, that would catch on it, that would catch onto it. So you're basically just gonna have to do, this is the trickiest step of the whole wing. And we're gonna have to tape it, it might rip for you. So it should be folded like this, basically. That's almost how we made our fin. And now we're going to have to open this up slightly and just push that tab into the plane like that. So that's a pretty tricky step. After that, we're going to want to just reverse that fold. So it becomes like this. Now we're going to do that process on the other side. So first we want to fold this layer to the edge of the wing. Then we want to have these creases reversed inward like that. Fold this right here. And now you want to play around with this a bit until you can find the spot where basically you're folding back here, but this layer is not going to be folded like this, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to reverse the tab back into the plane. Now we want to open that back up and just reverse this. And then you want to reverse this fold as well. Fold this fin the other direction. Okay, so now the plane is almost done. First, you're gonna wanna do a bit of a squash fold here. So just opening this up, flattening it like this, and you're gonna wanna put this layer under that tab under the wing. Same thing here. Squash fold it like that. That's a really easy squash fold. And put it under that wing. Now what we're basically going to do is, oh wait 1 second. Alright, so now what we're going to do is you want to fold this edge to here. And unfold that. Now you basically want to make a crease from here to there. after that, I'm gonna just highlight this crease. So you got that crease right here I just highlighted. You can see the engine coming into place, and you want to fold another crease like that from right here to that crease. After that, you are going to inside reverse this, like so. And we're just gonna pull this bit of trapped paper out from here, like that. And you wanna just, you see we have this free tab here. Just gonna put it under there. Right, and we're going to just swivel the engine on, so we're making a crease right here along that layer. So that's what the engine is gonna look like. Same thing here. Now we're gonna repeat all the steps on this side. Fold this edge to here. I'm gonna highlight this crease. Make a crease from here to there. Just like that. And make another crease from there to there. And you want to swivel this the other way also. Inside reverse, fold this crease, pull this bit of trapped paper from under there, and just fold that tab under the wing. Right, so now we have both engines, both fins. Now just before the final step, before the jet fold, just fold these tabs under. Now let's start the jet fold. So the jet fold, you see we have this crease here. Highlight. And we have this layer right here that I just highlighted. This crease here. This layer right here. And it basically goes right along that layer. So just start folding the jet. Just like this. Make the same crease on the other side. So that's your jet fold. Make sure you also crease on this layer. The head is very thick, so you shouldn't really expect to get the head perfectly flat. Now to lock the plane in place, we're gonna take this tab, any tab, put it into the other tab, flip the plane here, push this in. So you should also kind of squash fold that flap, and then unfold that, and then just put it into the pocket right there. So you're putting that inside the plane. Now fold the wings up right along that edge. So we're almost done. Right. Shape the engines. And now the final step before you're done is just the air intake. So you want to get in there with like a pen or something. Let's see, use a bit thinner one. Like that. The same thing on the other side. Just like that. That is a finished Metalhawk. I know it's a hard plane to fold, but I really hope you're able to fold it. It's not really meant for distance. It looks cool. It does fly. You should give it a hard throw because it has a really thick nose and pretty sturdy wings, so you could use a hard throw. If you see its nose diving, you could just fold this back portion up a bit. That's called up elevator. If you bend it up too much, it might stall, but you're supposed to do that if it nose dives. So anyway, I hope you're able to get a good plane, a good neat plane. I hope it's able to fly, and I hope you're able, I know it's hard, but I hope you guys succeeded in trying to fold this. Have a good night.